I figure this name's appropriate.
Alrighty, looks like we're alive.
Alright, hello everybody.
So, Duke, you want to introduce yourself in the game and just, I think we start on your cue.
Alright, yep, my name's DukeFireBird, and I am running the genocide route of Undertale. This is a route that's primarily not really seen much marathon-wise. There's not really much in aspects of, like, tricks and glitches, but it's more the knowledge of the combat system, which in itself is a good thing. And there's also 2 boss fights that you don't see in the pacifist route. With that, I also do want to make a mention that we do have a bid war going on for the ending of this game. Oops. And the bid war is the final decision at the end of the game, whether we erase or we do not. Currently, I think erase is in the lead, and that will be going through the entirety of the run up into the final boss fight, and including it. So good? Wanted to make sure. Good to go here. Alright guys, so with that though, I'm gonna go ahead and get started here. Figure the name CA Fire would probably be beneficial here. It's only 6 letters that I get. So with that, we're gonna go ahead and get started. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so we are controlling the first human. Not the first human. And we're gonna meet Flowey here. Playing in Japanese, because it's obviously faster. He's basically teaching us about the friendliness pellets. We're gonna get hit there, that just makes it go faster, otherwise we'd have to dodge like 3 waves of those pellets. Alright, and with that, Toriel's gonna come to our rescue. We're gonna go ahead and go through here. Alright. So we're gonna go through here, we're gonna flip these 2 switches, they're conveniently marked. And we're gonna have to talk to this dummy. This is gonna be the fast thing to do here. There we go. Which ends the encounter. And we're gonna come up to our first enemy, a Frogget. And 20. Alright. There we go. And we're gonna go through a hold hands here. And there, we're through the puzzle. I see. Okay. Given some instructions here, so now we got it. Okay. Okay, I'll switch that. So I'm gonna take a... As soon as I get through this last text box, I'm gonna change a setting real quick on my Discord here to help me out here. So give me 1 second. Test 1 2. There we go. That'll be a little better.
Awesome, thank you.
Yeah. Wanted to try to avoid some echo if I could. Alright. So we're gonna start our little grind session here. Our Fortunately, I got a Frogget, so this is not the enemy we want to see, because it's a two-shotter. These Froggets are different from that first Frogget. The first Frogget I fought has 20 HP. These Froggets have 30. But right here, I'm just holding up and down to basically bounce against the wall, which is increasing my step counter to cause the enemies to fight me. And, okay, that's the Frogget skip, so it's a 50-50... Really? Oh, that's unusual. It's a 3-hit frog. That's not good for me. That's quite alright, though. When the frog's in the little corner on the bottom right, you can run into it to end his attack animation. So that's usually the most beneficial, otherwise we just have to dodge these. And we're gonna basically just be doing this until we get to 11 kills. The first set of the grind. Oops. Not used to running on full screen, I'm sorry. Wow, so many frogs. Unlucky, but I got another frog skip, so that helps out. Oh my gosh, what the heck? This might be a point if this was a PB attempt I would reset, unfortunately, but... Marathon RNG. That's all we can really say. I really want to get Whimsums. Whimsums are the enemy I really want to see. There he is. Whimsum is a one-shot kill from anywhere on the screen, and that's really what you want. There we go. Hitting my space bar when I don't need to. So these are the only two enemies that we're going to be seeing for the little bit here. Okay, level up at level 8. That's alright. So every zone in a genocide has a requisite number of enemies that you have to kill in order to attain the genocide. The Ruins has 20. So right now we're currently at 9, going in for number 10. There we go, all the bugs are coming out to play now. And we're gonna get all 20 before we would normally reach where Napstablook is. So on the 12th encounter, we're gonna go to the right side of this. We're gonna fall down this pit, because unfortunately there's nothing we can do. That's gonna tell you the little hint there that there's flowers. Oops. Do that. You don't want to screen transition too early, unfortunately, because every screen has the step counter to get your next fight. There we go, that's 12. And we're going to get our 13th encounter in this room. So they're going to call us, it doesn't matter. Rock. One more call. And right here at the corner, we go to 13 here. I see a question. Is there a way to know the enemies are all dead in a zone? Yes, there is a way to see that. Yep, and Voligen just answered it. Save points will give us a different message. Unfortunately, in the Ruins, it does not. So there is a little puzzle here. If you fall, it will tell you the answer. And here is the triple rock room. So we go here, here, here. We're going to let it push us, and then that's the only one we need. And this is where we're going to grind out our final 7 encounters. Perfect! Frogget Whimsum. That is the perfect one you want. There we go. And the music changes. Yeah, that is the other way the music changes. It'll change after the encounter, but we will find out exactly when this all happens. Alright, Moldsmal. This is the third enemy in the Ruins that we will fight. These guys have 50 HP, so 2 shots in the center will usually take care of them. So the way the attack system works in this game is it's that little reticle that's in the center. It's dependent on what your weapon is. Currently our weapon is a stick. So it makes sense that we only get 1 shot, and the closer to the center, the more damage you do. Later on, we're going to be getting weapons that give us multiple reticles. Hopefully, you're going to get a triple Moldsmal encounter. That'll be the perfect ending for this. Not like me today. Come on. There it goes. Okay, now this is an interesting scenario here. This is going to be our 18th and 19th kill. So instead of taking that, we're going to run away. It's actually longer to try to grind out the 20th kill with your step counter than it is to try to grind for a double. We have an 80% chance to get enough enemies. There is a 20% chance that we will get a single mold small. There we go, and it's going to be 19 and 20. After that, we're going to be getting into a lot more encounters, unfortunately, which makes no sense to me. Oh, here we go. Here's his other attack. Those enemies have 2 attacks. You'll usually see me take my red soul, which is my player's body, to the one corner. So we're just going to go ahead and pass that save point, and Napsapluke will fade. That is your cue that you have it in the ruins. And then right here, but nobody came, and now we are stuck with this music for the rest of the zone. And every room, we're going to be getting this, that, but nobody came. Still have to solve the puzzles, so... ruins for the rest of it, and then we're going to be coming up on the area boss tutorial. So the first switch is behind that pillar. On the corner. Second one is the red. Third one is behind this pillar right here. Now, optionally, I could go to the right here and pick up a toy knife, but I don't know. And the reason why I didn't even bother touching the determination point, because it will heal you, is Toriel will give you a heal. So she wants us to go here. She's going to show us to our very own room. If we wanted to, we could sleep and get a piece of butterscotch cinnamon pie. We don't need that right now. I will be picking up a safety item later, though. So she's going to teach you that, she's going to tell you she wanted to be a teacher, and then she wants to know if we want to know anything interesting about Dale facts. That second option will let us go. She needs to go downstairs. Fun fact about the But Nobody Came music, it is actually Flowey's theme slowed down, like, significantly. And this is how you also know that you have a genocide right here. One shot from anywhere. And Toriel turns to dust, and because she is a boss monster, she has a soul, which shatters. Rip, goat mom. With that, we're going to go ahead and exit the ruins. We're going to come up on our next zone, Snowden. Snowden area has 16 kills required. However, not all the kills are required. I mean, not every kill will increase that requirement, I should say. For some bizarre reason, all the dogs except for Lesser Dog don't count towards the kill counter, and we don't know why. Yes, not a lot of people have heard Japanese Flowey. That is creepy. No joke. Go through the forest here. This is just like it would be in a pacifist playthrough. Get to the gate. We meet our good buddy Sans. And he says the exact same thing at this point. Don't you know how to treat a stranger? Shake my hand. And good old whoopee cushion in the hand trick. Gets them every time. But then the dialogue changes. Like, you're not laughing. So he's gonna be like, well, why don't you hide behind that lamp? Or not. And there's his brother. And then he tells us, if we can keep pretending to be a human, that would be a great thing. Alright, I just picked up the Tough Glove. That is the next item on the attack database. And it's a multi-hit single reticle. So fun fact, Papyrus's text in Japanese is actually, like, legitimate Japanese, reading from right to left. That's kind of cool. Hey, what's that? A rock! What's that in front of the rock? It could be a human. Alright, let's see if we get the 10% chance here. Okay, we didn't get it. Sometimes we'll get a prank phone call. Ice Cat. One shot. He's down. And here's the first encounter that does not count towards our kill. Doggo. Don't move. Alright. But you want to move it off the screen faster. Okay, so that one does not count, unfortunately. I don't know why. I mean, like, if you literally check the determination point before and after Doggo, it does not decrease. Here's Lesser Dog. Bark, bark. This one does count, though. And behold the electricity maze that I'm just going to walk straight through because I don't care. See, why can't we do this in Pacifist? That would just make that so much faster. Damn. Oh, hardest puzzle here. Okay. And we're gonna grind one encounter here. Say hello to Oh, really? I left it with 1 HP. Having good marathon luck right now. Say hello to Jerry, everybody. We hate Jerry. We hopefully don't have to fight him. He is the one enemy that we will spare every single time. I really don't want to fight him because he has just way too much HP. So here's Dog Army and Dogessa. You want to defeat Dogessa first. Alright, good. We got the axes. This is the faster animation. Yeah, alright. Double axes. And Agami. Give him a heart. See, there's a heart. And down. So here's another puzzles. Now these puzzles are already, they're not completed, so we can just pass them. Including the one that looks like Papyrus. And the color maze, which we're just gonna bypass. So they're talking about puzzles and japes. Yeah. Twice and just slide across the bridge. What do we get? What we get? What we get? We got the good. We got the bowler hat, I think. That's the bowler hat. And Greater Dog. This is the final non-counting encounter. Bark, bark. Hopefully we'll get the attack skip animations. There's 2 attacks he can do. And that's the skip. That's the skip. Perfect. Double skip. And with that, we're gonna go ahead and cross the bridge. And the final part of the grind for this section is going to be on the screen, on the right side, where we will either fight Ice Caps and Jerry's or Ice Cap, Snowdrake, and Jerry.
Since we're doing a little bit of mini grind, we have time for a quick donation, I assume, right?
Sure, go right ahead.
Just have a $5 donation from Siraj with no message. But again, thank you guys all so much for all the donations. Please keep them coming in. And I'm going to let you guys continue listening to this awesome Undertale run.
Alright, thank you very much for those donations. Again, guys, we do have a bid war incentive. So here I'm going to use the music cues. Determine when I go down.
Probably worth noting that that $5 was towards a race on the
Nice.
the bidding war. So currently it's 15 to 10 on a race.
Ooh.
Or 15 to nothing, sorry.
Okay.
So.
Oop. I didn't go over fast enough. There we go. That is why we don't fight Jerry. He has just way too much, like, defense. So that's number 7, and here's Childrake. One of the sad things about Jerry is that he, like, actually just makes the attacks stay just, like, a little bit longer, which kind of stinks, but do what you do. There we go, level up. So, for those of you who are wondering why I'm not killing Jerry, if we get to the point where I have to, you'll understand why. That's going to be kill number 9. I will only kill Jerry if he is going to be my 16th kill. Why is he named Jerry? That's his name. That's number 10. So I want to hover right about where that entryway to Snowden Town is. It just makes it so right when I finish. Yeah, I was gonna take a hit there no matter what. So right when you finish the fight, you can just go straight into the town. This is one of the other instances where the music change will tell you if you're in Genocide or not. When you enter Snowden Town, it'll be not cheerful. And also, in the newest patch, it will change it to Snowfall Town. I actually never realized that for a while when I've been running this, so... That's 13. Alright. So if we get a triple, that's... well, we're going to show you why we don't fight Jerry. So we could be just down to 1 encounter. There it is. Nope. Okay, we got 1 more encounter after this. So that's 14. So the next encounter will end it. We get the 2 monster. If we get the 2 monster pack, unfortunately, we have to fight Jerry. If we get the triple, we can spare Jerry and he can watch. There it is. Yes! Alright, we don't have to fight Jerry. Yep, Jerry just wants to know what the deal is with airline food, yep. And now the music is a lot darker in Snowden. That tells you that there is one left. You didn't see Monster Kid there. I don't know why he's still here.
So many hits would it have taken to kill Jerry if you had to?
Takes 7 to 8 turns. It's like, it just hurts. Even at max power, like in the center, getting all your shots, you do like 9 to 10 damage, and he has like 70, 80 HP. And see, that's how you take care of Papyrus. You don't mess around. You don't have to dodge bones, you just have to punch them. Alright, I'm usually curious, what is our timer at right now?
It is at about 24:12, but there's some delay.
24:12 with some delay? Okay. That's about where I should be. Okay. About average. Also considering I took about a minute to fix an audio, so. And there's our next boss, Undyne. 24:26 what you said right now? Sweet. Thank you. So Undyne is meant to be this hulking menace, and oh hey, it's Monster Kid. He's like totally a fan of Undyne and everything. He's a camper off. So the biggest difference right now is that these puzzles are now solved. And we're actually going to be running from these first 2 encounters because they're both 2-shot encounters right now, and they're not worth it at this point. That first one was Aaron. Aaron is always going to be a 2-shot encounter no matter what. Here's Washua. He's a 1-shot encounter later. Hey, we got the upwalk. Alright. And we're coming up on Spears 1. So we want to not get hit by these spears, or else we go into a very quick mini-fight. You're gonna see me double back a little bit at times, that's just for... so I don't get hit. And Spears 1 clear. Hey, they only threw 1 set of spears. Alright. So again, the way you know you're in Genocide is when you get to the boss monsters. You just do basic 1-shot damage. Ways to abort a Genocide route: if you encounter the area boss before exhausting the kill counter, even though if you can go back. So for instance, the Snowden area. You could go back after you face Papyrus, but you're already shunted back to the neutral route at that point, no matter what you do. Here's the waterfall area. So we're gonna get our first 2 encounters here. It's gonna be 2 Mold Smalls, back from the ruins again. You guys are a lot easier now. And a bit of LV. One? Yeah, you have to exhaust the kill counter before you fight the boss. And we're gonna pick up our handy-dandy ballet slippers. And equip them immediately. This gives us 3 attack reticles, which now introduces critical hits. If I can land a shot precisely on the center of the reticle, it is considered a critical hit, and if you can get all of 3 of them, you do a lot more damage. Like that. 89, that is a critical hit against Washua. Unfortunately, I got a Washua. I would have rather have gotten a double there, but I'll take what I can get. And here's Shiren coming up. Oops. Little off. And by the way, those shots are effectively frame perfect. So it could be possible that you just might miss it just outright. And Onionzon is nowhere to be found. So one thing I like to do in this room, I can do the wall bounce with Monster Kid, and he just freaks out with you. Kind of cool. And the next room that I'm coming into is the only room where we actually have like a speed boost, and I don't think anybody in the community's found out like why it happens. It's kind of weird. But in this room, if we hold up and down, we actually go across the room at like double the speed. Talk to Monster Kid, and we have to wait about 5 seconds. There we go. And thank you for getting up on your shoulders. It's like, not so rough next time. It's like, is what it is. And now we're coming into Spears 2. Spears 2 can be manipulated. So the spears will look at the direction I'm effectively going before they land, before they raise up. Here we go. Up. Yep. Drain them down. And notice how there's like no spears getting in my way because I'm manipulating all of them. There we go. Walk back, and Undyne is going to confront us and just chop the bridge down and plummet us to our death. Coming up is the most important trick of the run. Let's see if we can get it. We're going to go for Jesus Frisk. After hearing this voice, we've never heard before. We can get it. It is actually a frame-perfect trick. Got it! We're walking on water. And then up next is the Glad Dummy. This is usually the Mad Dummy, but his anger actually allows him to fuse into the dummy to form his union, and he's very happy, so he lets you go. And everyone's favorite character, Timmy! Bye-bye, Timmy. So right here, we're gonna start grinding up a little bit. We have to get to 18 kills. We're at 8 right now, but we have a lot of ground. So Aaron and Washua. Washua goes down in 1 hit. Aaron's gonna take 2, but there's nothing we can do about it, and it's gonna be faster to fight him at this point. Even with a triple shot right in the center, it's not enough to knock him out, kill him. Yeah, Washua Mold Bigs, those are kind of good. Shout out to Mold Big. Snowy may have forgotten about you, but I sure haven't. Oh, didn't one-shot him. Oops. I'm gonna get another encounter in here, and then I'm gonna reset the step counters. Oh, no I'm not. 13. Okay, I'm gonna get one more. Okay. I should be fine. I think I'm gonna get one more Temmie. Not yet, but I think I'm gonna get one more Temmie in this run. Usually they come in 2s. I'll be honest, I was not expecting to see a Temmie there, so. Alright, so I'm at 15. Alright, now. So there's only 3 more enemies I have to kill, so I'll go ahead and go through the Dark Maze. Dark Maze is always the same, including in Pacifist and Neutral. As long as you know the route, you'll be fine. Hold right here. I've already walked through the room, I may as well take care of that. Mold Big. There we go. Room background and the path will start dulling in color. Know where you're going, you should be fine. You can always set those lamps to light the way. Okay, that's gonna be our 18th kill. So I will go ahead and fight the Mold Big. It doesn't matter at this point. That's just for extra overkill, just in case. And while you're in the genocide route in the waterfall area, it will give you a chance to go back if you do not have your kill count when you try to go towards where Undyne is. It will warn you. It will say strongly felt X number left, and that would be the number left that you haven't killed. So he's gonna drag her. He's gonna drag Monster Kid away. Monster Kid's annoying and won't go home, and because there's a crazy maniac on the loose killing monsters. All right, and I'm gonna take a safety save, just in case. So we're gonna be fighting Undyne here, and by taking a save there, that should instantly tell you that this fight is not what it seems. This is the first of 2 extra boss encounters that you do not see in the Pacifist or the Neutral route. This is Undyne the Undying. Free EXP. So, the way this fight works is there is actually a quick kill I can try to do. I cannot miss more than 12 center shots while attempting this quick kill. If I miss more than 12, I'll probably get a normal kill. But if I get 12 or less, I'll get a quick. So the quick kill is she does not do one of her attack methods. But here we go. Undyne the Undying. And this is just a visual glitch. I don't know why it does this on this version. That's 2. That's 4. That's not good. And this fight is all memorization. That's 6. Wow. I'm not hitting my timing. There we go. 7. And spears. Oops. Got hit. That's 8. And that's the sweet spot. That's 9. That's 10. Oops. There we go. So the yellow spears that come out are actually opposite. That's 12. So I have to get center on every single shot now to get the quick kill. And if I don't get the quick kill, it's not the end of the run. That ends it. But yeah, you get to see the attack we want to skip. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Yeah, now I'm hitting all the centers. So this is the attack you would get the skip right here. That's enough. And that's Undyne down. Up next is the craziest and the biggest kill zone area in the game, the Hotlands and Core. They get to be combined for a total of 40. Luckily, there's a lot of encounters here that are scripted. 18 HP I'm okay with. If I took one more hit, I would have already used the save point there to restore my health. Walk across the bridge. Hey, water cooler. And here I will pick up the safety item. I will pick up the cup of noodles. The instant noodles. Be on the safe side. That's the third item in my inventory. I have to remember that. I'm grabbing that just for marathon safety. Hopefully we... The cup noodles I call them cup noodles, they're just a packet of noodles. They restore 90 HP. Okay, that's Vulcan. That's 1. Now, a lot of runners will usually go and collect the burnt pan. I am not. Usually the pure... There we go, 81, that's enough. Yep. So a lot of runners will usually use the burnt pan at this point. However, those runners also usually primarily run pacifist. Genocide runners, and mostly pure genocide runners, opt to use the empty gun. Okay, didn't get carrots. If I got carrots, you can hide in the upper left. That's 4. And the next encounter we're going to be getting into is arguably my favorite character in the entire game. No joke. And I'm kind of sad because it's like, I only do this in Genocide. So it's like, kind of hurts a little bit, but... Okay, left the 3rd floor. Team Vent Puzzle. The intended route. You know, we don't need to go out of bounds or anything like that. Hey, look, there's actually spiders here, guys. See? This is proof. There are spiders. They exist. For Muffet, there's Muffet. Muffet is so adorable, I'm not gonna say. I'm just gonna say that. And we one-shot her. Rip, Muffet. Alright. With that, fun fact, if you play in windowed mode, this screen, it is Undertale the Musical. Alright, so we're gonna go up here and we're gonna go to Caddy and Braddy's shop. And now we have equipped the empty gun. No, if it does count in the genocide kill, because that's number 5. So 35 to go. Here we go. Grind session go. We're going to be grinding an encounter, and then we're going to be stepping off the screen and resetting. That's an astigmatism, and that's how much faster the gun is. It is 4 reticles, and they go by very fast. The advantages to the gun over the burnt pan is that the gun is actually more powerful, but it's not as accurate. That's kill number 8. Nine. These stigmatisms have 120 HP, so if you're not accurate, you could not. You could potentially miss your kill shots. That's 10. These kills are actually going to come by pretty fast. 11. And the next fight I'm going to get is the Night Magic, and that is actually the encounter I do not want to see. That's not enough. You have to get 1 center shot to get a kill on a stick for the 1 shot. So Night Magic is actually the hardest one because no matter what weapon you have, it requires a quad. Got a triple. And if you actually do know you're getting a Night Magic, it is technically faster to kill the magic first, because his attacks actually increase the time by like a half a second. Oops. Quad! Get the quad on the second shot, unfortunately. So now all the encounters at this point are going to be random, and we're going to be encountering to 31. That's 15. Final Frogget. I'll try to name the enemies when we're here. This is Final Frogget. And he's dead. This is magic. Yeah, see, even a triple wasn't enough. We're at 17. So again, switching over to reset the step counter just to make it go just a little bit faster. There we go. Triples are always good. However, I do want to be at an odd number, and this will put me back to an even number, but I'll probably get another triple somewhere. There we go. And this is Whimsalot. I was gonna get it there. Whimsalot has like 100 HP, so they usually get shot down in one shot. That's 21. When we get to 31 kills, we're gonna change rooms and hopefully get a double encounter. And then we're gonna go against the Bridge of Destiny, which is the final, we call it Bridge of Destiny, Warrior's Path, called a few things. That has a guaranteed 7 kills on it. Ooh, almost quad. That's 23. And, oop, there we go. There we go, 165, that's not bad. "14 Love." Correct. Blooddown core music is kind of cool. I kind of like it. Ah! Almost got it. Okay, we're at 26. On triple. Okay. I'll take a single, that's fine. Because that puts me back to an odd number. I want to be at odd. So... that's 27. Alright, so if I get a double here, I will start transitioning to the other side. $28. I attack, so... bottom. 29. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and grind the encounter while I'm walking across the bridge. I won't get the encounter before I get to the end of the room. But if this is a double, we're in good shape. And of course, I get a Night-Night Magic. I hate this encounter so much. Quad. Night-Night Magics have ended so many PB runs. Not even funny. You can quad them, it's not a problem, but the fact is that you have to quad them. That's enough. That's 31. Are you serious? Instinctively just went to the attack. I'm gonna run. Get one more. Yeah, the quads are quadruple frame perfect, yes. 4 frame perfects in a row. There we go. Quad! Was not expecting that, so there you go. See, you can one-shot the Night-Nights. That's 30. That is 33. Now we have a guaranteed 7 encounters. Down to 5. Night Magic. Quad. So this is what happens if you leave Night alone. His attacks intensify a little bit, but... Wow, 4 way-offs. This is the good night. Wow, that's gonna be a 3-turn. There's his other attack. There we go. And the final 3. After this fight, I'm going to be re-equipping the ballet shoes. The ballet shoes are actually the fastest weapon in the game, in terms of attack and animation. Over the gun against the final boss is 10 seconds, actually, so. Worth item. Good. And this is how you know you have Genocide in the core. Right here. So, when you get the encounter against Metaton, you have to make sure you do get at least a good hit. And if you do 6 figures of damage, you did enough. Metaton Neo. 910,000? That's enough. And no, I don't want to join your fan club. So, up next is the fight everybody dreads. Final fight against Sans. Sans fight is actually pattern-based. As much as it seems like it's random, there is hints of randomness in it, but it is all pattern-based. Learn the pattern, you learn the fight. So we're going to be going through Flowey Tail, which is a lot different than Monster Tail. Monster Tail's emote is usually akin to Resident Sleeper. Flowey Tail's a lot different. Walk and walk and walk and walk, and we're going to go to... You have to go get the 2 keys, and right here is Flowey Tail. Let's go. In the English version of this, when you are going through New Home, Flowey breaks the 4th wall a lot. And that's one of the key things in this game that I really enjoy, is the fact that it's 4th wall breaking. It's just so good. And it's done well. And one of the phrases that Flowey does say, it's akin to, at least you have the gall to do it, unlike all these people who are watching. So again, I do want to mention that we do have a bid war that is going to be closing soon at the completion of the boss fight for Erase and Do Not. If you have any donations you want to get in for that, feel free. It does change the ending just slightly. Pretty soon we're going to be getting up to the text box where Flowey actually learns fear. I think the next one is the one. One more. And that's why... yeah, you couldn't hurt me, right? Right? Seriously, knock it off! It's scaring me. Here we go. Safety save, just in case. Prepare for judgment. It's a beautiful day outside. Birds are flying, flowers are blooming. On days like this, kids like you should be burning in hell. No. Ah! Ah, that's not good. Wow. I have never fallen off that platform. So the key for this part right here is you want to stay low. You never want to go high. That's alright. I've done worse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Gotta remember, for Sans, unnecessary movement is bad. Alright, that's why I grabbed the safety, just in case. Ugh, jeez. Come on, Duke. You got this. There we go. I could go through the second phase with 14 HP, but... Alright, let's go. 3, 4, 5. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13. And we're gonna get 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now he'll start attacking me in the menu. And right here, if you have a certain types of keyboards, you can just hold down all 4 arrow buttons and you'll instantly dodge this attack. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll take these little bits of damage from the bones. 6 attacks here. 2, 3, 4. I am not reading those attacks right today. There we go. Here we go. Final attack coming up. 2, 3, 4. And Turbo Tunnel. Okay, 44 HP. Let's see how much we stay with. Clip the center. And that's it. So after he flings you around a while, you want to go to the far right and then over 1 pixel. And then don't move. So with that, the incentive is very close. The bid war is very close to being over at this point. You got maybe about another minute to snipe it. Yeah, we're just gonna be chilling for a little bit here. Got a few minutes. World record in the game. We actually just had a new world record posted. I think it's like a 104.18. I'm probably wrong on that. Give me 1 second, I'll find out. Uh, 104.27 is the current is the new WR that was hit earlier, I guess. So Sans is gonna start to fall asleep here. Gotta wait for him to sleep. Shut up, phone. I take it out of sleep, but to check that it goes off. Of course, no worries. As soon as the Z's come up, that is when you can safely move. Right there. So you want to drag out. You want to drag. You can just hold left and down. The reason why you want to wait for him to sleep is because he'll teleport you back to the center. Remember, it's still his turn. He's never going to give us a turn ever again. And we attack. 9,999,999 damage. Oh, going to Grobies. Oh, Papyrus, you want anything? Yeah, no music at this point, because that's pretty much it. And with that, I believe we should stop the bid war. So let's give it a refresh.
One last little refresh, just to be sure. And with $35 and a penny, do not erase wins.
Do not! Okay.
To erase is $35. That's the last second snipe.
Wow. GG, guys. And here's Asgore. Alright, so because this is going to be the genocide round, this is the first time we've seen it, this is going to be Japanese, so we're not going to know what's actually being said. So give me 1 second here, though, I can pay. Yep. So I will go through the text at the end for the fallen human. aptly named when you started the game. And right there, that text box from Flowery, if you advance it, that is your final chance for genocide to abort it. But because we advanced it, we're done. Greetings. I am, and the name here. Thank you. Your power awakened me from death. My human soul. My determination. They were not mine, but yours. At first I was so confused. Our plan had failed, hadn't it? Why was I brought back to life? You. With your guidance, I realized the purpose of my reincarnation. Power. Together we eradicated the enemy and became strong. HP, attack, defense, gold, EXP, LV. Every time a number increases, that feeling. That's me. Now we have reached the absolute. There is nothing left for us here. Let us erase this pointless world and move on to the next. Time. And the text box will go as follows. Oh? How curious. You must have misunderstood. Since when were you the one in control? And the game has resized itself, and this is the game taking over from me. I can't do anything here. And they have destroyed the world. What was the final time off that one, actually?
I think we might have been a little late on the split. I'm not 100% sure, but the timer on screen is 109.41.
109.41. Okay, good. That's about average. That's about average-ish for me. That's pretty good.
So,
I do want to thank everybody for getting that in.
I think here, before we let you go, I should go ahead and read the last couple of donations
Sure.
that came in for the bidding war and everything.
Go for it.
So we have a $20 donation from Michael K saying just erase everything. And then a $35.01 donation from Michael K saying since no one wants to save stuff. Trying to think how to describe this emoticon, but I can't really do it, so.
Okay, I am now curious.
Yeah, so.
Since no one wants to stay. Oh, that's the little, like, yeah, I don't know how to explain it either, but yeah. dot_dot.
Yep. So, again, thank you guys all so much for those donations. We also do have a $20 donation from Nico Studios saying, I died 20 times in Mirror's Edge. Here's $1 per death. Thank you for enduring technical difficulties in my run. It was a pleasure to share the run of Mirror's Edge with everyone.
Yep. Well, I do want to thank everybody for watching that, and thanks for having me on. We do have a Undertale speedrunning Discord. We greatly invite new people to come in. We run all aspects of the game. We do have genocide runners. We have pacifist runners. We have the glitchless, glitched. We have people who play primarily just on the Linux 1.001 version. But we're all welcoming. And we hope to see anybody if they're interested in playing the game. We'll definitely give them help out. But thank you.
Thank you for doing the run for us all. So up next we have Ease by Ghost King. So give us just a little bit of time to do some cropping, getting everything set up, and we'll be right back.